Hi guys, today we're going to take a look at Abandoned Sewers in Oramond. This is the place with the demons and Grim Reapers and metal gargoyles. This is for 400 plus Paladin, and this pretty much is known as the best place in the game for completing your demon task for Grizzly Adams if you want to complete it. So let's take a look. For starting level, I recommend 400 plus. This isn't because you can't do it earlier, but because I found that the Paladin just kind of doesn't have enough damage for it to be enjoyable and for it to be worth. So I wouldn't bother before level 400 plus myself. You can come here probably as early as like level 300 and you're going to be fine. But the results and the enjoyment of the respawn to me is not really worth it until level 400. At level 400, you're really starting to deal a little bit more damage. You're getting your charm procs and stuff. It feels a lot better at that level. So my personal recommendation is 400 plus. But by all means, if you want to, you can try it out a little bit earlier. The raw experience you can expect is somewhere about 2.9 kk, which is about 4.4 kk on 150, and the loot varies somewhere between 3 and 600k per hour depending on your luck. As you well know, demons and Grim Reapers, in fact, both have quite high value loot, so it really kind of varies from hunt to hunt. I think you can probably expect somewhere about 400 to 500k per hour on average over the long term. The overall tier rating I'll give this spot is B-. It's really nothing special. The profit is not very good. The experience is not very good. But it's also not very bad either. It's kind of just acceptable experience, acceptable, to decent loot. It lets you complete the metal gargoyle bestiary, which is very hard to do otherwise. Gets you the demon task, so it's kind of okay. It's fine. It's definitely worth checking out. I'd rate it as like a B- spot. This place peaks somewhere around 3.5 kk around level 600. It's going to be really hard to do more than that. Difficulty, I give it 7 out of 10 for a level 400. And for bestiary, it's 12.5 hours for a demon, 5 hours for Grim Reapers, 5 hours for metal gargoyles. Moving on, like I said, 400 plus recommended. You will need Dark Trails quest, which up to this point, basically where you unlock the abandoned sewers. I'll make a note that it's kind of awkward with despawning demons. This is something you're going to have to get used to. Unfortunately, this spawn does suffer a bit from despawning monsters. This is, a bit of a remnant of the past, unfortunately. So kind of watch out for it. I mean, I've had a few demons puff on me, which is very annoying, especially with red health. So kind of just play around with it and make sure not to go over the edges of where the demons can go without puffing. And this place can effectively be hunted basically by paladins solo mostly. Knights can kind of make it work if they use physical weapon, or if they trap Grim Reapers behind fire bombs, which I've made a separate video on some months ago, and then just use ice on the demons and metal gargoyles. Otherwise, the elemental stuff just doesn't work out. It's kind of meh. Druid sorcerers can maybe hunt here, but they're going to suffer with the same fate that Knight does, in that there isn't a perfect elemental rune to use here, because you need both like energy and or fire against the Grim Reapers, and you need ice against demons, so they're kind of at odds with each other. Duos kind of okay, like a duo Paladin would probably make it work. Knight Paladin duo would probably make it work here as well. It's not going to be great, so I've just put it maybe, and same for full team hunters. It's kind of just a maybe, but nah. B- spawn, so whatever. You can probably do it, but it won't be any good. Recommend imbuements, all standard imbues, and you can consider fire protection imbue if you come here at a low level. And yeah, obviously prioritize physical protection followed by fire protection. We've got 67 physical, 17% fire. With regards to supplies per hour, on my Paladin I used 1600 grit manas per hour, about 15 ultimate spirit potions. You should have them just in case. 1500 diamond arrows, 700 avalanches, and 6 bullseye potions per hour. For charms, I recommend freeze on demon and low blow parry divine wrath, zap, or inflame on Grim Reaper. Low blow or parry are going to be the best ones, but if you don't have them, the elemental ones will be fine as well. For the wheel, T1 gift or T1 grenade won't really make much difference. And the character you'll see in the video is level 391 Paladin with 122 distance skill and 33 magic level and no combat praise. And let's take a look. So you come in here. I just usually just run through, and I actually only do 3 pulls in the whole dungeon. I've practiced this a fair bit, and this was the best way to do it for me. So what I actually do once I come in, this is where I basically begin the hunt. I'll usually go in here to the end and kill 4 demons in this pull. There's around 4 demons if I recall correctly. Then I go south here, pull out this room, take it down here and do the pull and kill here. If I recall correctly, there's 5 demons in the end in this pull if you collect everything properly. And then after that, I go up here to the left, I pull out this room and drag it to this room and do a big pull in here. In this room, there's like 6 demons, I think, if you pull it correctly. And then after that, I just restart by this spot. By this point, the respawn has caught up and it's back to normal. And then I just go in here and I do this first pull again. So just 3 pulls. Arguably, you know, you are doing more rooms because you're sort of pulling from one room to another. So ultimately, you're doing like kind of like 5-6 rooms worth, but it's only in 3 different pulls. And the respawn should be able to keep up. Yeah, anyway, that's what I have for you today, guys. Looking at the rate of demons I kill here, about 200 per hour, will take about 33 hours to complete the tasks, if the demon task, if that's what you're, you know, if you're here for, which is not too bad. I mean, it's a big investment, but it's kind of fun. I mean, I enjoy this spot. It's usually free, so if Demon or Grim Reaper's boosted, then this place is really quite good. Anyway, that's what I have for you today, guys. I hope you liked it, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.